You know, somewhere between the broken lifts and the pressure cooker whistles of a typical DDA colony in Delhi lives a love story. Not the kind from Bollywood. No Swiss Alps, no Arijit Singh playing in the background. No. This love story has a leaking tap, a neighbor who parks his scooter in your exact spot every single morning, and a husband who has mastered, truly mastered, the art of the apology. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the world of Varun and Kamla, or as the colony fondly calls her, Kimmi.
Varun is the kind of man who has big dreams, living inside a very, very small salary. He dreams of a bigger flat, a car, not a second-hand Maruti, a real car. Maybe a holiday where the hotel has more than 2 stars. He is a dreamer, a lovable, slightly deluded dreamer with hair that has seen better mornings. And then there's Kimmi. Oh, Kimmi. Kimmi is the kind of woman who could run a country, a household, and a colony WhatsApp group, all at the same time and still find time to judge your fashion choices. She has the energy of 1,000 suns and the patience of exactly 0 Varun-related excuses. Together, they are the DDA colony's most entertaining couple. Not because their life is glamorous, it absolutely is not, but because every single day something goes beautifully, chaotically wrong. And every single time something goes wrong, Varun looks at Kimmi with that face, you know that face, that I can explain, actually I cannot explain, sorry face. Sorry, Bhaisaab.
Now see, every couple has their desires. Kimmi wants things that are reasonable. A working geyser, a kitchen shelf that doesn't tilt at a 45-degree angle, and one evening where Varun listens to her without looking at his phone. Very reasonable. She also, let's be honest, wants a little more of everything. More respect from the neighbors, more adventure in their routines, more life. Varun, on the other hand, wants things that live somewhere between ambitious and completely unhinged. He wants shortcuts, schemes, that brilliant idea that will change everything. You know the type of man who forwards 14 make money fast messages in the family group at 11 p.m. and genuinely believes this time will be different. And this is where the magic of Sorry Bhaisaab lives, in that gap. That gap between what people want and what life actually gives them. Between the dream and the DDA flat. Between the aspiration and the auntie downstairs who keeps stealing your parking spot and your peace of mind. The colony is not just a setting, it is a character. The kind of neighborhood where everyone knows everyone's business, where the vegetable vendor doubles as a therapist, where the watchman has seen more drama than the entire Netflix catalogue, and where if you sneeze too loud, your neighbor brings you soup and also an opinion about how you sneezed. So what does Varun do? He hatches a plan, as Varuns do. It's one of those plans that sounds, and I want you to understand, truly sounds completely logical inside his head at 11:30 at night. He's thought about it, mapped it out, maybe even made a small diagram on the back of an old electricity bill. He is committed, he is convinced, he is in every sense of the word wrong. But here's the thing about Varun. He is not malicious, he is not cunning, he is just enthusiastically incorrect. And there is something endearing about a man who messes up with his whole chest. When the plan begins to crumble, and it crumbles the way only middle-class plans crumble, which is spectacularly and publicly, Varun does what he does best. He looks at Kimmi, he gives her that smile. Not a confident smile, not a don't worry, I have this under control smile. More of a please know that I love you and also I am so deeply sorry smile. And out comes the word. Sorry. Sorry Kimmi, sorry Ji, sorry Bhai, sorry to the neighbor, sorry to the universe. The word sorry in this colony has been so thoroughly deployed by Varun that it has started to lose its meaning and gain an entirely new one. In the local dialect, pulling a Varun now means apologizing so charmingly that people forget what you did wrong and somehow end up sympathizing with you. Varun could accidentally flood the colony and come out of it with 4 new friends and a standing invitation to dinner. That is the power of the Varun sorry. Kimmi, for her part, is not fooled. She has seen every version of the Varun sorry. She could catalog them. She has probably at some point wanted to write a research paper titled "The Taxonomy of My Husband's Apologies and Why None of Them Count." But here's what sorry Bhaisaab understands: that Kimmi is not the villain of this story. She is not the nagging wife. She is a woman with dreams, with humor, with fire. She is sharp, she is funny, and she loves this ridiculous, bumbling, chronically apologetic man in a way that is completely inexplicable and completely human. Because isn't that life? Isn't that the truth of every long relationship? That you pick your person not because they are perfect, but because their particular brand of imperfection somehow fits with yours. Varun's chaos needs Kimmi's order. Kimmi's intensity needs Varun's gentle absurdity. They are the most mismatched match in the colony, and somehow the best match in the colony. The film doesn't hit you over the head with this. It trusts you to feel it. It lets the comedy breathe and sneaks in the warmth when you're too busy laughing to notice. And before you know it, you're not just watching Varun and Kimmi anymore. You're watching your own parents, your own relatives, your own neighbor from 3 floors up who plays devotional songs at 7 in the morning. You're watching yourself. And then, just when you think you know where this is going, the story throws you a curveball. A twist so wonderfully odd, so perfectly suited to this universe that you genuinely don't see it coming. It's not a dramatic twist. It's not a tragedy. It is instead the kind of twist that makes you laugh and then immediately think, oh, of course it was always going to end like that. That's the genius of this short film. It doesn't try to be more than what it is. It is a slice of life. One gloriously messy, funny, heartfelt slice, and it serves it to you with the confidence of someone who has lived that life, who knows that colony, who has heard that pressure cooker, who has received that sorry. Comment below. Are you the Varun in your relationship? Or are you the Kimmi who's tired of hearing sorry? Be honest. We won't judge. Much. Hit subscribe for such fun,